Hello, my dear ones. Today, our warm-up will be dedicated to reducing swelling in the legs through working with the legs and our pelvis, as well as improving the function of the hip joints. We will need a soft ball. We stand up, keeping our knees soft, and start actively rolling our right foot. We roll actively while breathing calmly. The arms hang freely along the body. We roll along the outer edge, and we roll along the inner edge. Breathe through the nose, calmly and evenly, initiating movement in one direction, then in the other direction. We awaken feet, stop, place heel on ball, and begin to shift weight. On our right foot, the left leg can be slightly lifted, or it can remain in contact with the floor. If you feel that you are losing your balance, you simply apply a little pressure and then release. Gently press, release. Well done. Let's move on to the arch of the foot. And here we gently press, release, gently press, release. Please adjust the level of pressure, as many may experience significant tenderness there. And if there is tension in the foot and some dysfunction of the foot, make sure to do what feels comfortable for you, so that your breathing is not constricted and does not become shallow. It flows calmly all the time, like water through your body. Keep your heel on the floor, and here we slightly sink into the ball. The front part of the foot is on the ball. We stretch the fingers, slightly spreading them apart, elongating the fingers while breathing calmly. Well done. Stand up. You will already feel how differently you are standing. You may already feel a lightness throughout the right side of the body. We do the same with the left leg. The right leg is soft, the knee is soft. We place the left foot on the ball and begin to actively roll. The entire foot, the edge of the heel, the tips of the toes. We draw on the map of our brain the entire area of support of our foot. This is very important because when we wear stiff shoes, narrow shoes, or shoes that are several sizes too small, which often happens, the nervous system completely loses its understanding of the area of the foot's support, as we do not use the foot. And then we experience a significant imbalance in the body. Therefore, we show the nervous system the entire area of our foot where we can support ourselves, because the foot is our foundation. It is very important to use the foot, fully so that we do not experience any imbalance throughout the body, and to prevent pain in the lower back and issues with the neck. We initiate movement in a circular motion. Breathe. Well done. Keep your heel on the ball with the front part of the foot on the floor. Start shifting your weight, and you push the floor with your left foot, transferring your weight. Very gently, very smoothly within the comfort zone, we move to the arch of the foot. Here we slightly immerse ourselves, stretching the fingers, lengthening them, and spreading them in different directions. Place the heel on the floor and the front part of the foot on the ball. Here, slightly bend the knee, shifting more weight onto the left leg. We immerse ourselves in the ball and then return back. We immerse ourselves and then return back. We stand up. Some may already be breathing differently. Some feel better support in their legs, and some notice how their posture has changed. We sit in a mermaid position, taking the ball with our right leg in front and the left leg behind. We will place the ball. Now, we will work on our thigh, just above the knee, on the right side. Right here, and we place the ball on the floor and position our leg on the ball, and we begin to gently immerse our entire body into the ball and press down with our hands. It is important that we do not slouch, but instead immerse our entire body from the pelvis into the ball. If you feel that you cannot initiate movement from the pelvis, simply press with your hands and breathe calmly. The ball is sinking into the tissues. We are currently experiencing a separation of layers. There, everything often gets stuck, and as a result, we experience swelling. A little higher up, we move towards the pelvis. Here we immerse ourselves a little, literally 3 to 4 times. And then we move higher. Here, immerse yourself and observe your sensations. What do you feel? Are they painful or not? Are you breathing? Or are you holding your breath at some point during a movement? Just observe. Now let's go a little higher. Here we immerse ourselves. Shoulders are relaxed, neck is relaxed, jaw is relaxed, and the face is completely relaxed. No helpers in our body are activated anywhere. We have a lot of helpers in our body. Everyone wants to help, but right now we want to focus more on the legs and relieve tension there, while not tensing the face. Breathe calmly, slightly immersing into the thigh, a little higher. We take out the ball and place it on the outer side of our chakra, shin. We will move from top to bottom. We place the ball and here we immerse ourselves with the whole body, or simply just press down with our hands. We enter the ball and gently and slowly come out. We go a little lower. Here we immerse ourselves. We are simultaneously working on improving the function of our hip joints. We open our pelvis and the hip joints. Let's go a little lower. We work with the buttocks simultaneously. You can feel your right buttock opening up. Breathe calmly, a little lower. Here we immerse ourselves. A little bit lower. We take out the ball and lie on our backs. Bend your knees, place your feet on the support, and let your arms rest freely along your body. We will perform a bridge. We immerse our feet into the floor, tilt the pelvis backward, and gently stretch behind the knees, smoothly lifting one vertebra at a time into a bridge. And then softly, starting from the thoracic region, we lay down one vertebra at a time, lowering ourselves down. And observe the difference between the right and left sides. Is there a feeling that on the right side your pelvis moves quite differently? And you feel more connection between your feet, your shins, your thighs, and your pelvis. And the movement on the right side is much smoother, much freer. Let's do it one more time. We simply turn over and do the same thing on the left leg. We sit in a seated position or mermaid position. We place the ball just above the knees. And here we begin to immerse ourselves with the whole body and gently come out. Immerse and gently come out. We pay attention to our breathing. Friends, please pay attention to your breathing and make sure you are not holding your breath. As soon as we hold our breath, stress immediately arises in the body. The nervous system perceives this as a danger, and the muscles start to tense up. And in such stress, most people live constantly, in a state of continuous muscle tension that we create for ourselves. Our task is to learn to monitor whether I am breathing at all, or if I am constantly in a tense state, like a prickly hedgehog. And we learn to gradually relax, to untangle all these knots, to loosen them so that you feel relaxed, calm, confident, and yet focused. Being relaxed doesn't mean that you just spread out like a jellyfish and that's it. No, it's the opposite. Relaxation and at the same time, focus is a really cool state in the body that gives you a lot of strength without any overexertion. Well done. We've reached the pelvis. Now let's move along the outer side of the lower leg, placing it just below the knee. And here we slightly dive from the pelvis. All the time, friends, we are moving from the pelvis. You are bending slightly at the hip joint. Gently press your entire weight onto the ball. If you feel that your pelvis doesn't allow it yet, simply use your hands to lower yourself. A little bit lower, and just a little bit lower. If our feet lose their functionality, we experience significant tension in the calves, thighs, and lower back. Therefore, we started from the feet and gradually relieve all this superficial tension to prevent swelling. Because if we don't have functional feet, everything is taken on by the calves, thighs, and pelvis when our legs are stuck to the pelvis. And inevitably, we develop swelling because the lymph cannot flow properly. Therefore, we improve lymph flow and restore natural blood circulation. And all of this will contribute to the absence of swelling. We lie down on our backs. Let's do a bridge together. We sink down with our feet, tilting the pelvis back. We gently stretch behind the knees, rising smoothly, vertebra by vertebra, and then gently and smoothly lower ourselves down. Relax the pelvis, pull with your feet, push the floor away from you, draw the space underneath you, tilt the pelvis back, my friends, and feel that your chest is very soft. She is relaxed. You are not trying to push her up in any way, but you are constantly exhaling here, allowing her to spread out on the floor, softening her, lower down. Now bring your feet closer to your buttock. And we move into the bridge, staying in the bridge, and now find the base of your big toes, the pads of your big toes. And we begin to lift our heels up and gently lower them, keeping the pelvis still lifting. And gently lower, feeling the support in the pads of the big toes. That is, friends, we are not collapsing on our little fingers, but we are seeking support at the base of the big toes. We are pushing the base of the big toes into the floor away from ourselves, and as a result, the heels lift up. Let it be a very small movement for you, but you will feel that you have truly found support in the base of your big toes. And at the same time, the chest is soft, the neck is relaxed, the face is completely relaxed, everything is relaxed. Let your legs do the work. Strong legs are the key to the overall health of our lower back. We will never have any swelling if our legs are functional. Rise up onto your toes and now lower one heel. We lower the second heel, 1, 2, and we move on as in a walk. The fingers are long and relaxed. We feel the support at the base of the first and second fingers, and we gently, calmly walk and breathe. We stop when you feel it's enough. It's better to stop even before you feel it's enough. Let's rely on our feelings, friends. First and foremost, we breathe calmly and move forward. And gradually we slow down. We lower ourselves vertebra by vertebra. We lower the pelvis. Pull one knee to your chest and the other knee to your chest. Place your hands on your knee. Right palm on the right knee, left palm on the left knee. And now feel that you are holding your knees with your hands. That is, your legs are not active. They are completely relaxed. And start to give a little shake with your hands. Forward, backward, forward, backward. A very small, tiny amplitude, my friends. Just a gentle rocking. We create such a small vibration together. You can feel the echoes in the pelvic area, in the sacral region. If there are any painful sensations, friends, we do it very slowly. Just a little towards yourself, a little away from yourself, a little towards yourself, a little away from yourself. And now we slow down. And now we gently pull our knees towards ourselves with our hands a little bit. We move them to the sides. Such a small frog from yourself. And we bring the knees together. We gently pull them towards ourselves, a little away from ourselves, through the sides, and we initiate a circular movement towards yourself, to the sides, away from yourself. Your pelvis is in a slight backward tilt. The lower back is gently resting, friends, but you are not pressing it into the floor. You are on the back part of the sacrum, and your legs are completely relaxed. The movement is small. The less movement there is, the better it will be. Right now, we are setting up the sliding and improving the mobility of the hip joints. You can feel the lubrication of the joint starting to happen. Movement in the joint. We are reversing the motion. Breathe calmly. We left our knees to the chest, wrapping our arms around our knees, and now we will simply roll from side to side, rolling along our back. Let the amplitude be small, friends, where you do not lose your balance and do not fall to the side. Just gently roll on your back. Massage the entire spine, very relaxed. Breathe. and slowly lower one leg, then gently lower the other leg. You can just lie down a little. Become aware of what has changed inside your body, and then, little by little, we will get up. Through the side, friends, we always get up very carefully, very gently, always towards ourselves. Please look for the easiest ways in your body to stand up, to sit down, and to use your body. This will save your energy and reduce the possibility of any injuries in the body. Have a great day, everyone.